wine or menstrual.
Yeah. Teeth. I'm going to go see Mike Tyson and take boxing lessons so I can be hated and be able to
lessons.
fight. Yeah.
Hey, I'm a very good biter, so
All right,
I'm
Chuckles,
good.
what do you want to get on?
Excitement.
We're coming down to the end of the show.
We
though,
have
so
to advertise this, and it's her one job, and she's failing at it miserably.
Okay, what?
Come on, Nurse Misery.
Yes,
do your thing.
Yeah.
Come on, one job.
So they're coaxing and prodding at the fact that the Rhode Island Free Radio's one-year anniversary party is coming up on September 5th at 8 p.m. Doors have a $10 donation. It is an all-ages event located at Firehouse 13, which is 41 Central Street in Providence. There'll be 50-50 raffles, vendors. Food is going to be provided by Outlaw Barbecue. It will be emceed by Chuckles the Clown. Narragansett Beer will be donating to the raffle, and there will be bands of which I can pronounce this time. We will have the Nymphadels, the Sugar Cones, Whiskey Fire, John Tierney, and Chris Hansen.
And the way the timing lines up, you might actually get to see George Garner in his security uniform. Because, right, you usually have to fly off to third shift on Saturdays.
Yes, I do, but this time, yeah, I was going to say, I'm being assigned to third shift a little later these days, but yeah, it could happen. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll try to substitute the security logo with an SS lightning bolt or something. Just,
wow.
But...
A little shout out to Joey the Butcher.
Yeah, a little shout out to Joey the Butcher, Ace Frehley, who's going to be where? Lupo's and...
At the Big E, that's right. Ace Frehley now playing County Fair. And you know who else? This is great. And I was just going through the list of foods for the Big E, of course. You know, we're fans. And
right.
I was also looking at the other entertainment offerings. DJing, right before Ace Frehley, I believe, will be Paris Hilton. Yes, Paris Hilton is now appearing at County Fairs.
Are you serious?
Can we go? I
and
must see this.
She's just emceeing?
She's going to DJ. So you'll have the world's... Remember the year we went to the Big E and the world's smallest horse took the world's biggest dump in front of
I
our
remember that. We were all impressed.
So you'll have a chick hatchery, the world's smallest horse,
the world's biggest
fried
slut,
Oreos on a stick,
the world's biggest slut,
Ace Frehley.
And Ace Frehley.
You remember when I pissed Ace Frehley off? That was great with William Forte in front of us. We're standing in line, and William's sitting there, and the lines had gotten mixed up, and Rock and Shock.
This was a Rock and Shock?
Yeah, it was like, who's here to see Ace Frehley, and who's here to see William? And I, on the top of my lungs...
You can't say what you said.
I said, F Ace Frehley. I am here to see William. And Ace Frehley was really upset. He had turned red in his face, and I thought I was going to get punched in the face by an iconic Kiss guy. And that would have given me a reason to hate him afterwards. But
you already hate
he
Kiss.
did not. That's why I said F him. I hated him then, too. And, William felt the same way because he's like, yeah, F him. He didn't care either.
I don't know. Has anybody... I guess this is too obscure, but... I mean, Ace Frehley is actually a Nazi aficionado.
Did not know that.
Apparently the rednecks that booked the Big E don't either. But, so it was Ace Frehley that invented the Kiss logo with the SS lightning bolts, the two S's.
Yep.
That was Ace Frehley. So we have a Nazi aficionado who is going to be following Paris Hilton at an American iconic...
When's this fair again? Because I think I got to go.
Of course you do.
Fry butter.
Can we broadcast live from the Big E?
Do you know what a turducket is?
Yes, it's good.
A turkey stuffed inside a duck, stuffed inside a chicken.
That sounds obscenely...
Actually, the chicken goes
talk
in the
about
duck,
bizarre...
the duck goes in the turkey.
They're going to be offering turducken sandwiches, and in true county fair form, you can have your turducken sandwich deep fried.
Chuckles is having it, and then he'll die.
That sounds like a bizarre sexual interaction to me. A turkey inside a duck.
We've had one for Christmas before.
It's
with
good.
pork Creole stuffing. The stuffing was nasty.
All right. All I can say is that the Big E Fair has moved far away from the corn pone Americana that it represented in previous years. That's all I can say.
Oh, we are so going to this. Let me out on good leave.
Tony, how are we doing for time?
We
here,
should
by
all
the
go.
way?
We should make a Rhode Island Free Radio trip to the Big E.
I think
Let's carpool.
I agree. Tony, how are we doing for time?
We're at 52 minutes past the hour.
Okay. All right. Let's throw some more music in here. Let's go let's go with a little satanic. Let's go with Dimmu. Blazing Monoliths of Defiance here on the Haunted Cabaret, Rhode Island Free Radio. All right, that was a little Dimmu, Blazing Monoliths of Defiance. And, yeah, Chuckles, yeah, that was up your alley.
Love it.
Yeah. Then we got Rock and Shock coming up, more metal. Of course, I know that my Hatebreed, that's a little more...
Oh, I like Hatebreed.
Oh, do you?
I like Hatebreed and Lamb of God. Those guys are cool.
Okay.
I know Lamb of God's not going to be there, but I like those guys.
Oh, yeah, Hatebreed is the headliner, so...
There's not too many guests at Rock and Shock that have grabbed me. The only one I really want to see again is George Romero. Otherwise, the rest of them...
Who is there this year again?
That's the only one that piques my interest.
And then Comic-Con. That's got a good lineup this year, right?
It does have a very good lineup.
This
Yours
weekend.
truly is on the celebrity page.
Well, you're not the first name that came to mind when I said good lineup. But
No.
yes,
Wow.
yes,
Good
I will recognize you. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, you're enough of a celebrity that they wouldn't let Tony put the table next to you.
There you go.
Now,
I don't
that's
want my table next to you. How's that?
Virgil doesn't want his table next to you.
I don't want Virgil next to me.
No one wants Virgil next to them.
No, Virgil. No, having Virgil's table next to yours would definitely be a step down. You know, it's kind of like what ghettoizing there.
Do we
or,
have time for a 5-second rant on Virgil?
I'm trying to round up some hot chicks to hang out at the Rhode Island Free Radio table, so that should help. Wait, no, in that crowd, when they see a woman, they run in the other direction. Never
Exactly.
mind.
They're going to scare him off. Remember what happened to the spray bud people? Everybody kept like looking and walking.
Now, we know how I feel about Virgil, right? He's a POS. Have you recently seen that the son of a bitch is up there on Facebook trying to get money
Oh.
through a charity?
for what?
Not only
For
does he want money,
him.
he wants $1 million.
So here's
Yes,
a
he
piece
has
of
his own,
shit
like,
that told me
Kickstarter or
that
something.
charity work is for losers, and yet he's up there trying to beg
Ask for
off
charity.
of an official charity thing.
But he's the charity.
Yeah.
Because he feels he could be the better $1 million man. He wants to bring it around, and he wants people to give him $1 million so he can be the $1 million man.
No, man, you can eat those $1 million and choke on it. You're a piece of shit, man. I ain't giving you $2 Canadian money, never mind American.
Which, by the way, the actual $1 million man, Ted DiBiase, will be at the con this year.
Okay, well, what we can do is we're going to have to cut your rant short because the
Yep.
show is basically coming to an end. But talk about appropriate. We can dedicate this last tune to Virgil. This is Cattle Decapitation of Human Pride and Flatulence.
Perfect.
Closing out this episode of The Haunted Cabaret with great appropriateness on Rhode Island Free Radio. Nighty night.